as a threat to their political interest. There cannot be a more horrible object in existence than the eloquent man not speaking the truth. The critics of Kogi State are actually loud, but they sound horrible because their criticisms lack merit. This is a message I shall be taking back home for the good people of Lagos State. I shall bear witness to your noble efforts. From what I have seen and heard since I stepped into this state yesterday, I am proud and happy that Prince Abubakar Audu has a mission in Kogi State. The scope of his program of development for this young state is extensive. The standard and quality of projects being executed within the state is comparable to any in the world. It's my great pleasure to perform the historic ceremony of commissioning this project and pray that this light ushers into this community a prosperous life.
Electricity as provided by first executive governor of Kogi State. And it is a historic event because people have been waiting since lifetime to see this thing, and it has come. And we have the pleasure of having you here to commission for humanity and generations yet to come.
Well, we do this to the glory of God Almighty, to the benefit of mankind, that light may show them the way, and that all of you and posterity will continue to benefit from this.
Explain exactly their joy for what has happened today. It looks like a dream, and in fact to me it looks like a dream. Not until we saw those bulbs showing light I realized that it's no longer a dream. They have this parcel for you. May I call on Honorable Member of House of Assembly, a lady, also from Ejule here.
Come back, please. Thank you. Yes, come back. Come back.
The woman, as you will discover, is one of the largest towns in the Kina and Igawa speaking area of Kogi State. The town is thickly populated, and the people, although mainly farmers, Egume, the historic Egbe town, is a tourist attractive area for Igala people and visitors, especially during Egbe festival. With the commissioning of the light, we can now improve on the festival and give it a national outlook. The commissioning of Egume electrification project today will no doubt go down as a major breakthrough in the development of complete productive socio-economic activities. It is the cardinal objective of my administration to fully explore and exploit the potentials of our communities by aggressively mobilizing them through the provision of basic social amenities. This was why immediately I assumed duties, I directed the State Directorate of Food, Roads and Rural Infrastructure, DFRI, to embark on the completion of rural electrification projects located at Inyologu, Ikoyi, Ife, Upogoro, Ogidi, Ejegbo. Most beneficent, the most benevolent, the omnipotent, I hereby commission this electrification project in Egume to serve the community, transform the community from its rural nature to urban nature, and light shall continue to shine and shine and shine and bring prospect to the people.
But it took the bull by the hand, and the result is what we are seeing about the major function of any government that half the people at heart. The commissioning of our electrification
which was on the instance of the Kogi State Governor, Prince Abubakar Audu, is a visit that will for a long time be remembered by both citizens of Kogi State
Where's your mic? We as the directorate have decided to start the electrification of Ejule, Egume, and Ayamba, Governor Abubakar's spirit.
Commission this electrification project for the benefits of Ayamba community, so that the community will start to have light from now on. The light will shine and it will transform the community from its rural status to urban status.
There must be an effort from each community, and when that effort is taking place, then we can always achieve.
length and the breadth of this stage, taking my most determined, my most diligent, my most assiduous Executive Governor of Lagos State, together with members of his entourage, around the nook and cranny of our state. At a certain stage, I thought the Governor of Lagos State will give me the permission to stop the journey abruptly and start heading back to Lokoja, because I was thinking that having had a long day yesterday and to have a similar thing today is not too good. But he was more than determined, and he was more than willing, and where there's will, there must be a way. This is the practical demonstration of the love His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, has for the people of Kogi State. It might interest you to note that this time around, His Excellency is wearing two hats. One, the hat of our august and special guest. Two, the hat of an in-law. It may interest you to note that recently the son of His Excellency got married to our most beloved and a very beautiful girl from this soil. So, I could also say that the purpose of coming
honor and pride that I share in the special privilege of hosting our august visitor, Sir Michael Altidula of Lagos State and his host, His Excellency Alhaji Prince Abubakar Audu. I welcome your excellencies and entourage to Ibora land, and in particular to this palace. This historic occasion, I'm happy to state with pleasure, and it will go down in history.
In this ancient city, and in particular to speak before your Royal Highness, I want to first of all thank you for the sentiments, very pleasant sentiments expressed in your address of welcome. I want to take the opportunity at the same time to thank you for the support that you have been giving to the present administration in Kogi State. I'm here on the kind invitation of His Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State. And I see this invitation as the beginning of many good things to come. It is like sowing a seed that certainly will germinate. We will water it, nurture it, and it will be of benefit to our two states and to the country as a whole. His Excellency did mention that my son took a girl from the Atta family. It is true. That in a way is going to strengthen the relationship between our two states. I want to admit that this relationship has been in existence before I was born. I knew when I was a child in Lagos that many Igwe songs.
A very important visitor, but very disheartening to say bye-bye, but we are compelled to say this. Thank you very much indeed. As I said earlier, we have no adequate words to express our gratitude for this wonderful honor. We will not forget you in Kogi State. May God bless you, members of your family, members of your entourage, the entire state, and grant you the strength, the fortitude, and the wisdom to tackle the formidable task ahead of you. Thank you so much indeed. You know our problem. We wish we could do better because nothing is enough to serve as a good gift for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. I'm highly honored.
The special advisor. Special advisor, Lagos.
Honorable special advisor, thank you so much for coming. You must come back again. Of course. Thank you.
The representative of the Oba of Lagos.
That really is what it is. But you will not be satisfied with that. So I'm just going to try and find something to say. I will say that we are immensely grateful to His Excellency the Governor and his government for their thoughtfulness, their open-mindedness that led to the invitation which His Excellency extended to me to come to Kogi State and join in commissioning the projects that we did commission today. It is a rare honor, and sincerely we are very, very grateful. We have gone to a few towns and villages. We have seen a lot that we need to convey to our people back in Lagos. This will play its role in strengthening the bond of friendship which had long existed between the people. And to the Deputy Governor, we have
well, I will say much. You can't move. But other group, and Omodudua said, the Akai Gala, Ayeba, who remained at Ida, our senior, is the son of the Omodudua daughter. Therefore, we Egures, the Galas, and other group within the Western Side, there's no difference. Therefore, I welcome you. I wish you safe journey and may God return you to this. And whenever you go back to Lagos, greet the Oba of Lagos and other political chiefs that we are this is home. There's no question of you are stranger. Thank you. My dynamic governor, this is a total distance to my death. Therefore, as you are in this, I don't want to delay so much.
Thank you very much.
I'm very grateful. Very grateful.
Your Excellency, Your Royal Highness, I seize this opportunity to say quite clearly that one of the very, very rare fathers to depend so much on this generation. And pray to Almighty God to guide him and make his reign on his throne and attain a true success. Very grateful, Your Royal Highness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my governor, sir. We are very grateful. My governor, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Our people and all our brothers and sisters.
Thank you, man.
I'm very grateful.
You are too close. Move backward. Okay? We don't want you close here. Move. That's the edge of the red carpet that you are going to stay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The arrival of the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
We can't protocol, mommy.
Okay, look, we nine photograph about. Sorry.
At the same time serving as a rallying point to gather support and supporters. It is now believed that around the 17th century, medieval cavalry, that is, knights, followed the same idea when moral bearers were placed on their banners. Just about the same time, knights started the practice of allocating colors to families. Mentioned among the names Army is going to troop its colors and be presented with new colors. of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Vice President, the Honorable Minister of Defense and Chief of Defense Staff, Service Chiefs and the Inspector General of Police, members of the Armed Forces Ruling Council, eminent and distinguished invited guests, very senior serving and retired officers, ladies and gentlemen, may we all please rise in honor of the callers to be retired. We also have one officer. He is Major S.I. Ajibu. Unit is unavoidably absent. However, we have Major Abubakar and Major Ajibu to take up the colors to be trooped.
Sit down, you don't have to stand up. Okay. You have a problem with this.
Sorry, please, I'm not here. Okay, look at it. I'm not here for
Number 1 and 2 guards and 5 and number 6 guards have been ordered to march forward and form box formation. Actually supposed to serve as the base on which the colors to be presented will be placed for consecration before they are formally presented to the benefiting units. However, because 31 colors are to be presented, including the color that will replace the trooped color of 3 mechanized battalion, one of the longest serving units in the Nigerian Army, the stars that will shortly be brought to the parade ground will be used for this purpose. Howbeit, military tradition must be upheld.